Hi, I'm Mark Gaylor. I'm a Sony Global Imaging Ambassador. I'm really pleased to announce that I've just published my 147-page ebook. It's free and it offers A9 users the technical support in setting up their cameras. Now, this also works in conjunction with my YouTube channel and also my website to distribute additional learning resources. Now, this book has got a full contents page. You can click on any link and go backwards and forwards through this guide. Now, I am inviting you to download it so you can also work with this offline. Now, I spent a couple of the early pages talking about the major differences between mirrorless cameras and DSLRs. It's important to get a good understanding of this so we understand the workflow differences. A lot of the questions on forums are often posed because they assume the mirrorless camera will be working the same as their mirrored camera, and just a little bit of understanding goes a long way, especially in regards to the live view display. The fact that we're typically reviewing the scene through the closed down aperture, not the wide open aperture. And this does pose a few workflow differences that we can overcome if we encounter an occasional problem. Now, this book also highlights the major differences between the A9 and other mirrorless cameras. It's got a unique sensor that has distortion-free shooting, which means zero blackout and a very fast frame rate. Now, this little slide shows you that the reason that we can actually use the fully electronic shutter to shoot action and sports on the A9 camera. But there are times we will want to switch to a mechanical shutter and override the camera's decision. Now, as I said, this guide will go out to my YouTube channel. There's lots of links in the PDF or ebook that will take you out for additional learning resources. There's over 10 hours of learning support here on my YouTube channel. So every time that I need to highlight something that needs to be extended further, I will put a link in the ebook to take you out, so then you can watch a 15, 20, sometimes even a 1-hour movie to extend your knowledge about the subject. There's a comprehensive breakdown of the camera itself. It's probably a little bit more user-friendly than the actual paper manual that came in the box. And this will run through various customizable features. For instance, when I take you into the function menu, I show you how I've set up my own function menu. And again, I'll show you how to put in some settings that are not in the function menu. They're not assigned to custom buttons, but I find incredibly valuable as a sports action shooter using the A9. And so we look at something called save settings, the way we can program groups of settings either to the shoot mode dial or the register custom shoot recall feature. And I list all of those settings. Now, I also spend a lot of time in the book looking at focus. Obviously, that is the critical factor for success when using an A9 to shoot fast action sports. So I've got a couple of breakouts to movies that look at various focus features, such as IAF, focus area, focus mode. And these one in a shorter movie, I say shorter, it's probably about 20 minutes long, but this one's probably an hour and a half, that will extend your understanding of how the AF systems work in the A9, because it's not similar at all to, say, the focus systems in a Canon. So I'll also break down the gear that I'm using, that I travel. I tend to do a lot of travel and I need to travel light, so I'll break that down and show you exactly what I travel with. I split this over 2 bags, one 7-kilo carry-on and the other is a laptop bag, and I only check the tripod that you saw there. I've also got a breakout to mini albums on Flickr. I use a Flickr Pro account to upload ultra high definition images captured with a range of cameras and also lenses. So when people say, how sharp is that lens, Mark, I just say, here's an album. Take a look on a big 4K monitor and that will give you an idea of how sharp that lens is. At the end of the book, I've got an interactive index. Each one of these links will take you out to a movie, and as you can see, I've been a very busy boy making lots of educational movies that will bring you up to speed with your A9 camera. Try the links. Just let me know if you found any spelling errors, grammar errors or technical errors in the book. This book can be updated, and I will keep this as a current learning resource. So if you do download the book, come back in maybe a month or two and just see if it's got an update. If you do find the ebook useful, just to, remember to make a donation. There is a donation in the information section below this movie, and if you go out to my website, you'll also find a donation link there. Any small amount that you can spare will help me with my web hosting costs and also create time for me to create further educational resources for the Alpha community. Okay, thanks. I'm Mark Ayler, Sony Global Imaging Ambassador.